integrity of the information to you, because I'm just not influenced by somebody else's agenda. Again, I'm a union member. Is that 30 seconds? Good, I can do this in 30 seconds. A minute? 2 minutes? I'm a union member, and I am very concerned about the living wages in this country. And I believe that if we build our unions up strong again, we can improve the living wages for working families in this country. Now, in this state, we have a right-to-work state. However, we have last session had a couple bills that we could, if we were to pass, we would have collective bargaining rights for state employees. And that, too, will raise the wages of Nevadan families. There are thousands of state employees, and if they have collective bargaining rights, they will be at a better standing to, support their kids in college and to save for retirement. And I just believe that that's really important for all working families, and I just want to grow the unions a little bit more. I think that they've weakened in the last 20 years or so. Now is that there? That's one thing. So that's my intention is I want to bring back some integrity to the state government. In the Controller's office, I want people to understand that being independent from the governor and the legislature is very important and why it's important. I'm also passionate about my fellow state employees, so I'd like to see us get collective bargaining rights and be on the same level playing field with the local, the county governments, and the school districts, because we have a hard time competing for good people because we just don't have the same wages, we don't have the same benefits, and we train them and then they go work for the counties and schools. So to be better competitive for state government, that is something we really need. And in the long run, you save money because you improve your longevity, you get more quality, you get state workers that are more dedicated to their job, and that is all around the government. Is that 30 seconds? I keep looking at her flag. So that's why I'm passionate about the collective bargaining rights. I'd like to get on the same playing field in independence and the leadership in this country. I think that we all need to work at it. Again, I'm a Blue Star mom, and I'm stepping up to the plate. Again, my name is Catherine Byrne. I want to be your next state controller. And please, everybody, vote on November 6th.
Sometime between now and Election Day, and I encourage you all to meet him. One thing I like to say about Ron is he's a frugal guy. He is so frugal that he only asked Pat Sajak to buy one vowel to put in his last name. So connect spelling is over there so you'll be able to see it on your ballot. And with all due respect to Mr. Goya, there's nowhere I'd rather be on a Wednesday night than Boulder City. Tell you a little bit about what we've done during Ron's administration. During Controller Connect's administration, the office has returned over $1 million of our general fund allocation, especially during our first 2 fiscal years. We were only allocated about $11 million, so to be able to return $1 million is something close to a 13%, 12-13% return on the money. That money is available to taxpayers or available to the state treasury for other uses at that point in time because we found ways to save that money in our budget. In fiscal year 2018, one of the purposes of the Controller's Office is debt collection. We do debt collection of all the state debts 60 days old and older. And in fiscal year 2018, we increased that debt collection amount by 300%. We implemented a new debt collection system, and that debt collection system is returning dividends to the state and to the taxpayers. There were 3 things that Ron ran on 4 years ago when he was first elected as your state controller in 2014. The first thing was efficient operations of the office. The last 3 years, we've received the Government Financial Officer Association Awards for excellence in accounting for our comprehensive annual financial report and our controller's report as well. We've had a 3% turnover rate in the office itself, and that turnover rate was due to a 30-year retirement. So we keep our employees are happy, and they really enjoy working for the office. The second thing we did is we promised to work on replacing the state accounting system. The accounting system right now is old enough to vote, but not quite old enough to drink. So if you have any idea how old that kind of technology is, we have 2 COBOL programmers that we keep very busy keeping this accounting system up and running. And I see that the folks around my age and a little bit older understand what I said when I say COBOL. The ones that are younger are going, what is that? Can you do that on Facebook? No, you can't do that on Facebook. But we just put the request for proposal, I keep on using acronyms, so I apologize for that. The request for proposal for the new accounting system just went out on the street 3 weeks ago. So we are going to be doing that accounting system replacement over the next 4 years. And the important thing is to have somebody in there that's been involved in the process for the last 4 years, that understands where that process is going, that has managed large IT tech initiatives in the state. When Ron was on the Board of Regents, he was on the Budget Committee, and he also worked on the initiative to replace the accounting system for this system of higher education when he was there. He has that experience with the IT systems. I'm going to pretty well wrap this up at this point in time because I know you like to hear from the candidates, but I will tell you about our website. It's rk4nv.com. Again, note the distinctive lack of vowels. rk4nv.com. And remember to vote on November 6th. I think the state controller's done a good job. Certainly I have a little bit of a bias in that regard, but I think that our record speaks for itself, and we would appreciate your support on November 6th. Vote Ron Connect for Controller. Thank you.
Let's do another call for Lieutenant Governor representative or Ed Ewing. Is he in the office room? No? Okay. Is there anyone else that has not been called up yet? We had some coming and going.
One more representative that's going to be coming a little bit late. So the representative for Cindy Lake, Susie Lee. Susie Lee. So we're just going to ask her when she does arrive to just speak at her table. So I just want to thank everybody here in Boulder City for coming and attending tonight. Again, we will be sharing this on Facebook, so make sure that anybody that wanted to come here that couldn't make it, make sure that you share it on your Facebook feeds so that way everybody can get a chance to see this. Thank you again so much to all the candidates for coming here tonight. Again, like Alex has said, it's a long drive for many of you to come out here, so we really do appreciate you guys coming and taking your personal time to come out here and meet with us. So now we would like to invite everybody to go ahead and stand by your table. Everybody here in the audience, please interact, ask all the questions